Pedal it, dude. Pedal.
Welcome everybody back to Stack BMX Shop's YouTube channel. Today we're going to teach you how to turn a coaster brake wheel into a free coaster. This is one of our first episodes and we're going to be doing BMX mods. So we're going to keep the tradition going and show you a bunch of different mods every week on how to kind of make your bike better. So first off, basically, I'm going to show you what the differences are. So a coaster brake, when you're pedaling forward, makes the wheel move. So when you pedal backwards, it'll actually make the wheel stop. On this bike, we modified it so that it's a free wheel. Notice how you spin it backwards and it doesn't stop the wheel. But before we modded it, if you pedal backwards, it stops. So this is a coaster brake, and we modded it into a free coaster slash kind of a cassette hub. So if you have a little guy trying to jump and stuff, and he's got a little bike and he has a coaster brake on his bike, you can mod it and make it a free coaster. So the next step is pretty easy. You basically need 3 tools to take this thing apart. So you need 2 crescent wrenches or adjustable wrenches, and a flathead or a Phillips screwdriver, whatever your coaster brake arm needs to remove it. So yeah, let's go down and take this bad boy off. So you want to take the brake arm screw out. Usually there's a nut on the back side, so sometimes you have to hold it with the adjustable wrench. But yeah, it's pretty easy to take off. They're not really tightened down too tight. And then after you got that off, you want to loosen the axle nuts. So pull that one off, and then you want to pull off the other one. Easy. And then just lift the chain and push it towards the inside of the frame, and it'll help it come off a little bit easier. If you do it where the crank arm bolt is, you might have a little bit of trouble because it catches that bolt and doesn't give it enough slack to come off. But take it off, and then we're ready to disassemble the hub. After you got the wheel off, you're going to want to remove the axle nuts, and we like to remove both of them. What's up, dude? Tell everybody on YouTube what's up. Tell them hi. This is Styles. This is my little boy. He's doesn't know he's on YouTube. So, all right. So next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to, on the drive side, you want to go in and adjust the wrench to the size of the lock nut. And usually you can hold this brake arm, but if you can't hold that, you can grab a crescent wrench and put it on the other side, or vice grips to hold this. But let's see if it breaks free. Maybe change the angle. So it's gonna break free right now. So it's broken free. This one's gonna be real tough. So you're gonna have to put a little bit of force into it. And this is because the 2 are locked down. If we had a cone wrench, this would be a lot easier because we'd loosen them up from each other. But most of you guys don't have a cone wrench, so I'd show you this way so you guys can figure it out, and I can kind of show you the little tricks. Back this all the way out. Now after you got the lock nut off and the inner race, you're gonna want to take off the driver. There's a little bearing in there, so you want to make sure that thing stays in there, and you want to back it out a little bit, and definitely don't lose that other lock nut that we just dropped or race. So once you got it out, then you're gonna want to flip it over. When you flip it over, there's gonna be this piece. There's a bearing in there. It doesn't really fall out, so you're kind of good on that one. put them in a place that you can keep safe. Then got this trash can right here. We're gonna put this in the trash. So basically this is what drives it. And there's these two pads that spread out. Or when this thing closes up, it expands these and grabs your wheel. So that's what creates your wheel to stop, aka the brake to work. So we're just gonna toss those things. Another thing that's in here is a spring. It's got these two little wings on it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bend those. So get the crescent wrench and basically, actually let's pull these out. Once you pull them out, you can just size it up to the same size, slide it over, and just bend the tabs down. Boom. Once they're bent down, make sure they're down pretty good because you don't want it catching anything, causing your wheel to go crazy. So yep, simple. So when you go to put it together, you're gonna want the washer to look like this, and you're gonna slide it on, and then on the inside of the clutch system, there's a little tiny washer. I want you to take that out. That's basically gonna give us just enough space for it to free coaster, but just enough to grab the actual gear. So once you have that, slide it onto the wheel. And then you got your drive system. You're gonna drop it back in. Make sure that bearing's on the hub. And then you're gonna drop this right back on. Give it a couple twists in the clockwise direction. And you're gonna take the inner race, bearing race, and thread that bad boy on. All right, now that you got the inner race threaded all the way down, you're gonna want to basically leave it a little loose. And the idea behind that is that we're gonna put this lock nut, but hopefully there's some kind of bad thread or a little bit of gum on the axle to bind that up a little bit. And this lock nut will kind of tighten down to it and give you a little bit better adjustment, or kind of hold there a little bit more, so when you take your wheel off, you're not having as many problems of it coming loose. So yeah, so just a little bit more, and then hand tight. If you have a cone wrench, you can slide it in there and lock them together to keep it extra tight. But yeah, I think we're good. Now that you got it back together, let's see if it works. So back pedal a little bit, free coaster mode, pedal forward, and the gauges, tight. So now that you know it works, how about you check out this video of our little homies, Stefan and Abel Barba, shredding these little kink 12-inch roasters.
Pedal it, dude. Pedal. Go fast. Yeah.
Thanks for watching our BMX mod video today. Tune in tomorrow for another video from us. Don't forget to subscribe to us at youtube.com/stackedbmx, and check us out on Instagram at instagram.com/stackedbmxshop, and on Snapchat, same thing, Stacked BMX Shop. And don't forget to hit our website if you want to buy bikes similar to this kink roaster 12-inch bike at www.stackedbmx.com. Don't forget to share, like, and comment if you like this video, and give us some suggestions of what you guys want to see next time. Thank you for viewing, and have a great day.